Picking the all-time greatest Xbox games, well, you know, to be honest with you, it wasn't all that hard picking the top 25. Picking the placement was a little bit different. Picking the top 5, pretty easy. I mean, we know that Halo and Halo 2 are two of the greatest games on that list. The question is, which is the best one? So we went with our top 5 in descending order. We went with Jade Empire, Knights of the Old Republic, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Halo 2, and the greatest game on the Xbox, which was at the launch title, Halo 1.
Halo's influence can be seen everywhere. You have a bunch of pretenders out there, and everyone, I think that if you have any proof that it's the game to beat, every single time a new first-person shooter comes out and it looks exciting, everyone always labels it the Halo killer.
Halo was definitely the most important game on the Xbox for a number of reasons, and it was also an absolutely addictive first-person shooter, you know, both in single-player and multiplayer, and co-op, of course. Co-op was brilliant.
As a single-player shooter, it's really, I think it's one of the best because of the story, because of the environments, the world, the character.
Once you've really played as Master Chief, almost every other character that comes after him is essentially the one that is being evaluated by him.
I really like the atmosphere and style of the game also. I think the aliens, the ships, the weapons, everything was really great. It had sort of a unique kind of stylized take on the science fiction experience.
As to what kind of game it was very well balanced, very smart. And it looked great. It even looks good today. It may not be next-gen level, but it's still something you can put up against current-gen games of, you know, that have been 5, 6 years old. It still holds up.
Not only did it have great graphics, but in a first-person shooter, you were actually perfectly using vehicles. You were using vehicles to fly all over the place, and no one had really done that before.
Halo's a good game, and I really like it, but it's one of those games, too, that, you know, I've been playing PC first-person shooters my whole life, and really all it was a PC first-person shooter translated to the console.
I think it was partially that it was a great first-person shooter, but I think mostly it was that they did it well for the consoles. I thought they really adapted the concept of the first-person shooter to the Xbox in a very, very smart way.
Halo basically opened up the door for first-person shooters on consoles. It really did everything right, you know, for the first time with all of the access and, you know, being able to look around and really control your character in the right way.
It had really good shooting mechanics. It looked really nice. And it has the potential for people to get really, really skilled at it, which is what I think drew a lot of people to that game, is just the fact that if you play it enough, you will continuously get better. And then you can try and invite someone else in and be like, hey, play me in this, and then completely destroy them.
Everybody who got an Xbox played Halo. They played with their friends, they played co-op, they played more with their friends, and then when they were bored and there was nothing else to play, they played even more Halo. So it was the game to have on Xbox because it covered all the bases. The only thing it didn't have was online capabilities, and that's why Halo 2 was so great.
So I think that says a lot about how much influence it's had and how ingrained in the consciousness it is of gamers, that it's actually to the level to where every game is held to that standard. That says a lot to what it is. Not even Halo 2 was the Halo killer, and I think that says a lot about the game too.